Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War II with me, Bubblebox. Just quickly want to mention before I take you over to the video that this video is cut short by about 5 minutes. The reason for that is that there was a problem with the recording software right at the end of this video, so the last 5 minutes of this video weren't actually recorded. Doesn't take away from the enjoyment at all I did at the end was move my Russian units around, and the beginning of the next video will be starting just as normal with the AI's turn, so I don't think it will take away from the enjoyment of the series at all. And let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy. Technology 3, and also USSR develops industrial technology level 2 as well, so some good moves forward for the USA research there, so we'll have to check that out, spend some points to get them some more research going. August the 1st 1941, and yep, Germans are still pushing forward. In the south, we did leave these 3 dug-in units in the south of Russia. They're probably going to die, but they should be able to delay. I'm hoping they'll delay the Russians for the whole of this turn to be down in that area. We were having a few problems with the Chinese in the last episode, had to pull back a bit, but I'm thinking a tactical withdrawal wouldn't be a bad thing to try to get the communist Chinese involved in the war, and then once we get them involved in the war and get infantry weapon 2 for the Chinese, we might even be able to do a bit of a counter-attack, especially once the Americans join in. So another plan that we had, which has kind of worked but kind of not as well, was to put our ships to interdict this pathway in the North Sea and get the surface ships for the Germans out to come out and play, which has kind of worked, but we did just lose a destroyer, as you saw there. We also are trying to preserve the Russian fleet, which is another reason why I attacked into the North Sea with my British fleet. Did lose a destroyer though, so that's not good. We also need another fighter for China as soon as possible. Okay, so looks like I've got a strategic bomber for the Japanese as well to deal with now. Stukas are doing the Stukery thing, as are the medium bombers against Russia. And the bombers, actually attacking the command there. Oh, our ship's taking more pummeling. Yeah, our ships, the planes in the Med are a bit of a pain against our fleet, to be honest. And again, another attack by the medium bomber. Yeah, we're going to have to be so careful there. It's just those 2 flipping Italian subs being a pain. That's why I put my fleet out, but I'm going to have to hide them away a little bit more, I think. Here come the panzers. Yeah, this army, this corps is going to die, unfortunately. Another panzer comes in, finishes that off, which is unfortunate. That takes a bit of damage from the army that's well dug into Kiev at the moment. Another army attacking into Kiev does a little bit of damage, but takes a little bit of punishment back as well, as the Kiev starts to get surrounded. Now, if I can operate these guys out at the end of this turn, I certainly will do that. We've got another militia unit sitting behind just to protect if I manage to be able to get these guys out without dying. Another corps attacks. That might be the last attack. Yeah, I think it is. I think they will survive. Hopefully I can operate them out. We've got this port here now surrounded, so that's going to get taken. Looks like that Italian tank moved in there. And we've got the Panzer here attacking quite a hefty number of units, including the 2 armies we've got sitting behind this river. Protecting this river from this panzer. Although this other army set out in front here is taking a bit of damage in Minsk, but at least we've managed to get this commander to survive, which gives us an extra commander to use in the upcoming turns in Russia. As an army continues to attack, remember we have a river here, and these units that we've got here, level 1 only, but they're well dug in, so they're going to be able to do a pretty good job, as is this unit in Kherson. It's down to 6 though, up against Romanian and Hungarian units with a German army surrounding it there, so that unit, I'm not going to be able to get that out. It's going to die. Another corps, probably survive the turn, but it's going to die eventually. Oh, in fact it's dead. It gets taken out by the Hungarian corps. Japan back on the attack again in the north as well. We're definitely going to pull back here just to try to get Yunnan into the battle, I think. Another attack by the Japanese army. They haven't upgraded a lot of their units yet either. Only a couple of upgrades to the level 2 infantry so far for the Japanese. All down to 7, but they're down to 6 and 6, so no problems there. Germans just moving around in Greece. Are they going to attack down? Doesn't look like it. Some Hungarians bumping into the fortress there with a fully dug in army as well. A couple of attacks near Nanjing, not very successful. Amakar attacks the area down in the Ukraine there. Not too successful. Takes that little village near the Sea of Azov. Here comes the Panzer attacking into Athens. Now if we can beat this Panzer off, there is another Panzer as well in Greece. More attacks in the north by the Japanese. There's that pesky Italian tank. More movement, some Italian units in Greece as well. Quite a lot of units in the north there now for the Japanese. Got to get that destroyer out as well. That's a damn shame. There's too many aircraft around. So we're into, it's doing its thinking now. It's into that thinking phase. Did it just move away, that army? That commander just moved away in East Africa. I'll have to check that out. German heavy cruiser moving around in the Gulf of Finland. US oil embargo hits Japanese again. Japanese gain access to Indochina from Vichy French, so they've got access to Indochina now. So that's kind of, that means they can kind of flank us a little bit in Nanjing if we're not careful. So we may have to pull out of there quite soon. Mao Zedong. Okay, so they are close to the Communist Chinese now, which means that hopefully in like 4 or 5 turns time the Communist Chinese will join in the battle if they remain where they are. And we definitely disrupt the German convoys a lot more now that we had four. I think we had 4 units on there. 1 got destroyed, of course. Okay, so let's see how much interdicting we're doing. Oh, we've got the intelligence reports first of all, and we've got a decision for the Brits. Okay, now that the USSR is in the war, it is more important than ever we prevent Persia from aligning itself with the Axis, particularly as the Shah refuses to expel German agents known to be operating in this country. Persia could also prove a useful route for war supplies to reach the USSR and USA, and this could make all the difference in deciding the outcome of the war. A joint invasion launched by British forces advancing from the Persian Gulf in the south and with the Red Army descending from the north would overwhelm the country in a very short time and enable us to divide the country's resources between us. We propose to offer control of most of Persia to the USSR while retaining the southern portion, which includes the oil field of Maidan al-Naf and the port of Bandar and Mashara. A joint offensive codenamed Operation Countenance would cost us both, us and the USSR, 50 each. Wow, only 50. I think that's a definite yes. And would also provide the USA with the opportunity to send supplies to USSR via Persia. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. A definite yes there. We've got some extra core for Sydney. We'll just place that real quick. Whack that in there. We'll probably use that later on. We've also got a sub for the Americans. That's our first sub that has been made. Let's put that over near the Pacific somewhere. And we've got a heavy cruiser for the Americans as well. We'll place that over there as well. We've got a number of units for, wow, loads of militia for the to put down for the Russian. And you can see the Russian income is shooting up now. 600 and about 600 we took in that turn. The Russians are going to get strong. It's going to take a year or 2, but they are going to get really strong as long as I can keep them in the fight, which is looking likely at the moment. But let's start with the Brits. I don't think the Brits actually completed any research last turn. Nope, so we can spend all our points on. Now, can we spot, did those battleships. Oh, frig. They got away. God damn it. That's a pain in the ass. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those guys there, but put my... This time I'm going to put my sub there. It's a shame I haven't got two subs because I could have put one on the top, one at the bottom. We will bring this guy in here. Now, do I bring my battleship? Oh, that's a dangerous-ish move. I'm going to bring my battleships in. Oh, I should have put it on... Oh, I can still put it on radar. Okay, good. Yeah, let's bring the fleet in and let's upgrade this chap here. So he's ready for action, and we're going to upgrade this plane. Double naval weaponry. And we'll reinforce this battleship. So we kind of lost a destroyer last turn for no good damn reason. Now then, do I bring in... I'm not going to... Let's bring this aircraft carrier around here. Put this aircraft carrier up here. I'm just debating whether to bring my aircraft carriers down into the North Sea, but with so many subs rolling around, it's really dangerous thing to do, I think. Yeah. We'll bring this battleship over here. In fact, we'll swap them over there like that. Leave everything else kind of as is, insofar as the North Sea is concerned. See how that goes. At least we enticed their surface ships across to keep them away from the Russian Navy. We'll head down to the Med. And now we have got the British are in here now. Can we reinforce anything? Not really. We have got this bloody great tank there, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I could try and bomb it. They have got... let's reinforce our aircraft, I think, on our carrier. We need to get this chap into a port. Let's just bring these out and around here just to check for subs. And use our sub to check for subs as well. I don't know where their subs have gone. Right. Now, do we chance bringing another unit across? I'm thinking maybe we could bring these special forces, but they need upgrading first. Let's upgrade our special forces. Okay. And we need to upgrade these really before we bring them out as well. So let's upgrade those infantry. And we'll upgrade these infantry. And we'll reinforce our armoured car. And we've got this artillery piece. It might be worth bringing an artillery piece, maybe. Putting it on here. That'll be able to shoot at that tank. Yeah, I might try and do that as well. We'll help out in Greece as much as we possibly can. Keep bringing this... Oh, at last! He's back in supply, so we can fly him over towards Addis Ababa. And this chap I wanted to upgrade. I can't. I don't know why. Is he out of supply? Wow, yes he is. Okay, so we need to... Oh, fucking... They're really on poor supply. Let's bring the rest of these guys. We'll send one guy around that way. We'll send these guys over this way. I think we're going to have to wait for that bomber to come down so that we can get the morale down on this unit in Addis Ababa. We'll bring this chap forward as well. So that's kind of that, I think. Now the Brits have still got 61 points. So with those, I think we'll just keep reinforcing and upgrading our ships in the Med. Oh, hold on. I've got to quickly remember that we need this ship back in the running as well. So we'll reinforce this chap. Oh, I've run out of points. Let's get this guy. We need to remember these next time. They need to be reinforced. We've run out of points this time though. America now. America did a whole load of research at the end of the last turn, so we need to get some more research done for the Americans. Industrial technology first. Leaves us with 201 points. So we'll get advanced subs or anti-submarine, advanced subs, yes. That leaves us with 51, so we'll leave the Americans there. Indians, infantry weapons are coming along, advanced tanks, advanced fighters. Let's start getting some production technology underway for the Indians. And then we'll head over to China, I think, next, and then we'll do the big USSR turn at the end. So China now, we were going to pull back. Now they are in range of Yihan now, so while that core's there, Yihan's going to be thinking about getting into the war. So we could try and hold as much as we can everywhere else. Down here we're in danger of getting flanked because they've got Hanoi now, and they've got a core on Hanoi already, and we've got to be really careful we don't get surrounded there. Now here we can actually upgrade this unit. We can upgrade a couple of units. Let's reinforce this little tank. And they're upgraded already. Let's check out where else we are that we're weak. Got 2 armies here holding. We can get actually, no, yeah, so we'll leave them as is there. I'll reinforce, in fact I'm going to upgrade this chap, infantry weapons 2, and up here we'll reinforce, hold on, I'm out of points already. No, I'm not. Oh, let's upgrade this chap, infantry weapons 2, upgrade this one, infantry weapons 2 as well, and we can't reinforce this guy for some reason. He's quite exposed. I mean, I'm happy, could pull him back actually. Let's just pull this chap back. Oh, hold on. No, let's not do that. Because... oh, shite! That was a mistake. Oh, bugger. Shit, that was a misclick. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. My commander's going to get... oh, shit. Okay, I've done it now. I can't reverse it. Wow. That's what you get for a misclick. There you go. Anyway. Oh, that's upsetting. Let's do... shall I do a little attack? No, let's not do an attack with this guy. Can I give him... no. I'm going to attack with this guy, though, just to get this army down. Wow, it's gone down to 4. Oh, that's tempting now. Try to finish him off. Oh, yes, beautiful. At least we got an army down. Okay, thank you all very much for watching. I apologise for the quick ending to this video. Basically, all I did was move my Russian units around after we did China, so nothing really that you've missed, and we'll pick up with the AI's turn at the beginning of the next video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.